Today, we're going to cover 17 programs that are free alternatives to software that have the word Adobe in front of it. Let's get into it. There is nothing inherently wrong with the Adobe Creative Suite of programs. They are some great tools, and if you are in the business of photo or video editing, then the cost is probably not a concern to you. But if you are not, and you only need a few tools like me, then it's hard to justify the cost structure. I can pay $60 for the whole suite of more than 20 tools, but I only need 3 or 4. To purchase individually, they start at $9.99 a month and go up, most being around $22.99 a month each. And oh look, for the price of your electric bill, you can get Adobe Firefly. You get my point. So let's take a look at some free alternatives, shall we? Our first category is photo editing. First up, an alternative for Photoshop is GIMP, the ultimate free photo editing tool. GIMP offers advanced features like layer support, custom brushes, and plugins. Perfect for photo retouching or graphic design. In the same category, we have Lightroom and Lightroom Classic. For photographers managing raw images, try Darktable or Raw Therapy. Both provide professional-grade photo editing workflows without the price tag of Lightroom. Our next category is graphic design and publishing. First up, we have Illustrator. An alternative for Illustrator is Inkscape. This vector editor is perfect for logos, illustrations, and more, with features comparable to Adobe's tool. In the same category, we have InDesign. If you create brochures, posters, or magazines, Scribus is the free alternative to InDesign. It's a powerful desktop publishing tool that can handle professional layouts. Next, we have Adobe Express. For quick designs and social media content, Canva's free version is perfect. It's intuitive, web-based, and great for creating flyers, posts, and presentations in minutes. Under the category of video editing and effects, we have Premiere Pro. For video editors, DaVinci Resolve is unbeatable. The free version offers a full suite of editing tools, including color grading and audio adjustments. Next, we have After Effects. Blender is a free, open-source 3D creation suite used for modeling, animation, rendering, and more. It is widely used by artists, game developers, and visual effects professionals due to its powerful features and flexibility. Key features include 3D modeling and sculpting, supports polygonal modeling, sculpting, retopology, and procedural modeling, animation and rigging, offers advanced rigging, keyframe animation, inverse kinematics, and motion tracking. Rendering includes the Cycles and Eevee rendering engines for high-quality, real-time, and ray-traced rendering. Video editing, built-in video editor with cutting, transitions, effects, and audio mixing. Next up, Media Encoder. If you need to encode or compress videos, Handbrake is lightweight, efficient, and totally free. Next category is animation and drawing tools. First up is Animate. For 2D animations, Synfig Studio offers a vector-based animation experience that rivals Adobe Animate. Real quick, do me a favor, if you're finding value in this video, please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Help me hit my goal of 25,000 subscribers. Thank you, and let's get back to the video. Next, we have Fresco. Krita is a fantastic tool for digital painting and illustrations, designed specifically for artists and completely free. Moving right along, for character animation, Blender's robust tools bring your characters to life, even in 3D. The next category is a short one, for audio editing. For audio editing and recording, Audacity is a trusted free alternative. It's widely used for podcast, voiceovers, and music production. This may be a good alternative for Adobe's Audition. Our next category is 3D modeling. We have Adobe's Dimension. If you're working with 3D models and rendering, Blender is an all-in-one solution. create realistic renders, mock-ups, and even immersive experiences. Moving right along, our next category is productivity. We have Adobe Fonts. Switch to Google Fonts for free access to thousands of high-quality fonts for web and design projects. Next up, we have file management and PDF editing for Adobe Bridge. Digicam helps you manage and organize your photo library, making it a great free replacement for Adobe Bridge. Next, we have Acrobat Pro. If you're looking for an alternative for Acrobat Pro, PDF Gear is a versatile tool that allows you to edit, convert, and organize your PDFs. Whether you need to fix a typo, convert a PDF to a different format, or add annotations and highlights, PDF Gear has you covered. Key features include edit text, images, and shapes in your PDFs, convert between PDF, Word, text files, JPG images, Excel, PowerPoint presentations, and more. Organize, insert, delete, rearrange, and rotate PDF pages. Sign and fill out PDF forms securely and free. PDF Gear is available on Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android. LibreOffice Draw is a versatile graphics editor and part of the LibreOffice suite. While it's primarily designed for creating diagrams, illustrations, and flowcharts, it also has robust tools for working with PDFs, making it an excellent free alternative for basic PDF editing. This will do what your free editor will not do, which is actually edit the text, as well as let you manipulate photos. Much better picture. You can resize your images, move them around. You can make changes to the color of the text that you're currently using. You can, of course, manipulate pretty much anything about the PDF. The one thing to remember is that when you're done making your changes, you need to export it back out as a PDF. Whenever you open a PDF and edit it, it changes the format to one that Draw can work with. So just when you're done, you just go back to File and then Export as a PDF, and then we'll put it back into the PDF format. In our final category, if you're looking into AI-generated art, an alternative for Adobe Firefly is Crayon, formerly known as DALL-E Mini. It's a free option to experiment with creative prompts. So, what are your thoughts? Do you use the whole Creative Suite, or do you purchase applications separately from Adobe? Or do you use some of these free alternatives mentioned here in the video? Let's talk about it in the comments. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support would help me out tremendously so I can continue to grow the channel and bring you content on a weekly basis just like this. Check out these other video suggestions, and as always, thank you for watching, and until next time.